Hey everyone, welcome back to 5-Day Crypto. We're going to talk about Chainlink today. We're going to look at Link on the 5-Day Gaussian channel to kick us off. So if you liked the video today, give us a thumbs up. You could do it right now. I wouldn't mind. Subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Twitter, Telegram, Patreon as well if you'd like to learn more. All that can be found right below your screen now. Okay, in the description is where it's at. 5-Day Gaussian channel. What are we looking at? Well, we're looking at 4 candles above, holding support above our median Gaussian channel line. Is this a good sign? Yes. Have we done it before? Yes. I'm glad you asked. Let's go look at the last time we did it. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth, Nuketown. Back to the upside, out of the damn channel. Excellent time. Okay, we've held support at the median channel anytime we have. Only a couple times here, right? But 2 times better than no times, okay? We hit back in, late July. We bounced off the bottom of the Gaussian channel. Usually a great time to be buying anytime you're near the bottom of a Gaussian channel on a 5-day chart. 5-day is where I like to use it. You can use it on the daily, but as you can see, this is a good sign as well. We want to hold that top line as support, currently just at 2350, but the 1-day has some more fake outs than the 5-day. As you can see, there's not many levels to it. Nothing lines up really great, right? See all these levels? Not much you can do. On the daily, you can use it to get a jump up on maybe on the charts that maybe were turning bullish, which so far so good. You want to turn from red to green, but I prefer the 5-day. I suggest you use the 5-day. It's just, you could see, just plain and simple, like much easier to see where the support and resistance levels are. Okay, support, after you get above our channel here, this top line is $33. So if we could see Chainlink closing candles, these are 5-day candles, so each candle's 5 days. We want to see closing candles up here. The more we hold this median line of support, the better the odds of that happening are. So right now we need to hold above that $24 mark ish, right? $23.95. We don't want to breaking down. Wicks are okay. You can have wicks as we had a couple weeks ago. Candles. We don't want to be closing this candle in 2 days, 10 hours. This 5-day candle closes. As long as we're above $24, good to go. Okay. What other nifty charts do we have? Stochastic RSI. This is your momentum of said price move. On the weekly, great sign, right? We're still breaking up. This is when Link and any coin is, if you're on a weekly chart, stochastic RSI on a weekly going up like this is a good sign. However, on the daily sign, shorter term time frame, this is why Link's having trouble getting going. The momentum's going down. Is it easier to push a rock uphill or downhill? Okay. This is, we got to get the momentum the other way on the daily, which we're down low, right? After down, then what comes next? Usually up. Okay. Next chart. This is our 200-day simple moving average in the purple, our 50-day simple moving average in the orange. This is a death cross. What would be the opposite of that is a golden cross, and we would have that when 50-day crosses back above this. Now, as prices are moving down, it's going to take longer and longer for this to happen. On the total crypto market cap video that we covered yesterday, we're very close to doing that now. As we move up, we want to see this close. Potentially, we're probably looking at least mid-September, right? Before Link can hit a golden cross. Historically, that's been a pretty good time to be getting into Link. Golden cross back here. Came back down, almost death cross, avoided it. Perfect. Okay. Bitcoin has fake outs. Ethereum has fake outs on the golden cross, death cross, right? You want to hold those averages as you come back down and not cross them up, and then you can get your bigger moves. The more separation, the better. So let's watch for that, right? We probably still have some time. Link requires patience for sure. All right, ADX and DI on Link USD. Daily chart. We're close to getting a bearish cross. If you get a red crossing through the green, that'd be bad. When's the last time that happened? I'm glad you asked. Back here, May 16th. What was happening mid-May to crypto? Was it good? No. Let's avoid this at all costs, please. Thanks. Thanks, ADX. Okay, let's go look on the weekly, a little bit bigger time frame. Well, we've had a bullish cross, right? We've had a bullish cross on the weekly, so that's a little bit better. However, we want to get the ADX, which is this orange line, flipping back the other way, because that's going to be your strength of that move. This is bullish with green on top. Bear, if red's on top, it's bearish, right? May, we crossed on the weekly, bad sign. We just crossed back about, what, 2.5 weeks ago. So hopefully the bigger picture is good. We haven't really had many bad crosses. Maybe 2018 is our last weekly bad cross. When was our last weekly good cross? Well, you could call that maybe that, right? This is the capitulation of kind of Chainlink and a lot of altcoins back right before Christmas last year, if you remember. And then we proceeded to face melt up across the board. So let's watch this on the weekly and the daily. We need to see that ADX coming back. It looks like it's trying right now, right? It's flattening out. We need it to flip back up here, and we need to get these diverging away from each other, and then we can have a bigger move like this. Okay, next chart, please. It's just me doing it. I'm not asking anybody to do it. All right, Bollinger Bands on the monthly. We're going to look at all these time scales, the monthly, the weekly, 5-day, 3-day, day. Okay, monthly, excuse me. We don't often look at the monthly charts, but monthly Bollinger Bands, look at where we wick to, right at the median line. We've basically, since the Bollinger Bands have been measurable in 2019 on Chainlink USD, we've been above the median line. That's a great sign, right? Not a whole lot of coins are doing that. So monthly, we've bounced off of the median line. Now we're going back up. Hopefully on a monthly time scale, the next couple of months, we can go back and retest this top part. $36, $37-ish. We don't want to come back down and cross this because, one, we've never done it. Two, based off the Bollinger Bands, technically, if you close a candle below that, you're going much lower. So let's just avoid that altogether. You can see said prices here. Now let's go to the weekly. Now, is this good or bad? Potentially, this is bad. Okay. I don't feed you no BS. We just read the charts. Okay. It's not my opinion in any of this. Technically, you want to get above your Bollinger Bands and your median line, and then you could proceed to go to the next one in that direction. However, we've gotten above it last week, just barely, temporarily, and now we're back down below it. However, there is good news. What's the good news, Jace? Please tell me. 3 days, 10 hours until this closes, so we could come back up here. That median line, if you look to the left, is 26.85 right now. It'll change slightly over the next several days, but 3 days, 10 hours, we need to be closing above 26.85 for Link. Otherwise, we could be in for some potential retraces of down this areas. But let's have a little bit of faith in our old pal Chainlink, and let's hope that 26.85 in 3 days, 10 hours, we're closing at or above 26.85. Let's go to the 5-day. 5 days looking a little bit better, right? At least our price action's above the median line. We can get these bands are narrowing. That just means less volatility is likely. However, if we bounce back to the upside, we would want to see these bands kind of just peel off this way, diverge away from each other with our price action on top, and then we can go back up. That would be exactly what we need. That's what the doctor ordered. Okay, 3-day. Still good news, right? We've hit the top. We're coming back down a little bit. This is still okay. We just need to hold above our median lines on any Bollinger Bands. You want your coin, whatever coin you're looking at, you can use these on any coin, on any time scale. Bullish price action above your median line. That's what you want. Daily. Again, warning sign on the weekly and the daily. The others look okay. Okay, so the daily, we came below it. That's one candle. Next candle, now we're back above it. The current candle today, below it, right? So if we close down here today below 26.36, then it's likely we're going to test the bottom here at some point. But as you can see, this is coming up a little bit. So if it takes another few days to get there, maybe we're not right at that $24 level, which we opened on the Gaussian channel, at $24 level. That would likely be a decent time to be dollar cost averaging back into Link. Not financial advice. That's just what I tend to do. Look for multiple indicators telling me similar things, and then you can get in at said level. All right, one more chart for you. Our weekly bull market support band. Okay, that's nothing else other than just having two lines on a chart, filling this in and coding them. What are these lines? That's the 21-week exponential moving average in the green and our 20-week simple moving average in the red. Okay, that's all it is. Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever your favorite coin is, this is what you want to hold above to have your more bullish moves. When you break below it, like in May, it tends to not go so well after that. So we have to get back above it. So far, we're bouncing. We just wicked right to the bottom 21 EMA, and now we're trying to fight back up. We want to battle against this, and we want to hold it. Bitcoin's still a little bit above it. It's moving average. Bitcoin needs to hold around that 42K level. If we can do that, then I think most alts can still continue to flourish. We want Link to close this week above at least that 2460-ish level, 2450 for the 21 EMA. That would be a good sign. Bad sign would be if he closed below that, obviously. You don't want to be closing after this nice bullish move. We don't want to be closing back under it. That would likely lead us, again, back down to the lower levels. But as you can see, when Link starts to hold above this band, that's when we can get more bullish moves. You don't see any bullish moves when we're below the band, right? You're going back all the way to 2018. After you get above it and hold it as support, that's when you can take off. We need to get above it, hold support, take off. Above it, support, take off. Above it, then probably support for several weeks. You can imagine that lasting through September, October even. Okay, it doesn't have to, repeat, but history doesn't repeat. It often rhymes though. So let's, especially with Chainlink, it does nice pattern repeat cyclical moves. So let's hope we do that something similar again. We need to also cross back our 21 EMA above the 20-week SMA. As you can see, any big move has the green on top, and that's what we were looking for. So we're probably still another week or two away from that, but patience will still win. Link is too important in crypto to fail. So let's do our crypto fear and greed index. 75. Is that good or bad? Well, we're in greed, so it's okay. But structurally, we're still good. Remember, we talk about this every video now. We want to avoid going below 70. We want to, as we move up, we need to make a higher high. So if tomorrow we wake up and we're back down to, say, 70, it's still okay, but we failed to make a higher high before making another low. So right now we want to make 79 or higher tomorrow. We'll see what this does. If you wake up and you see us at 69, 68 in the 60s, likely a warning sign that we could be going lower temporarily at least. Okay, quote of the day by Robert Frost. The best way out is always through. Let you think about that for a minute. Pause the video if you need to. All right, crypto meme of the day. I just find the first one that makes me laugh and I pick it. Okay, that was pretty good. I hadn't seen that one before. All right, car of the day. The Bugatti Chiron Sport. Do I have one that looks similar to that? I'm glad you asked. Of course I do. It's right there. Same one. It's the same. Well, if you can find one of these and you have an extra 3.5 million laying around, pick one up. All right, that's it. That's the whole show. Hope you enjoyed it. That's 14 minutes of your life you're never getting back, but at least you got to see a nice French car. Great. I mean, French got Eiffel Tower. They got Bugatti Chirons. I mean, I need to go there. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go? Let me know where you want to travel to. I need to travel. I feel like I need to take a big journey. Maybe during the next bear market, I'm going to start traveling. I need your top locations in the world to go. France, definitely one. Switzerland, definitely going there. Where else? Where else we got? Not here in America. I'll do that too, but I need to travel abroad. Let me know. Or don't. Thumbs up if you haven't already. We're here rambling still. If you're watching, I'm watching. We can stop now. Goodbye.